Okay. Let's talk this news. Nintendo. Nintendo just confirmed the world's most known secret that Donkey Kong Bananza is being made by the Mario Odyssey team. So if you're wondering why the game looks so good, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, Super Mario Odyssey 2 might be Donkey Kong Bananza. That's why. Nintendo famously keeps its various game developers under wraps, with the team responsible for a release often coming to light once the credits roll. However, in a change from the norm, Nintendo revealed that the Donkey Kong Bananza development team during a recent preview event attended by Eurogamer. At the event, Nintendo confirmed that what we all suspected: Donkey Kong Bananza, the upcoming platforming headed to the Switch 2, is being helmed by the team that brought us Super Mario Odyssey. New Donk City type shit. In the words of Nintendo itself, the development team of Donkey Kong Bananza is the same as Super Mario Odyssey, so that means that it's coming from the production team of Nintendo's famed entertainment planning and development group known for crafting Switch's premier 3D Mario adventure. This already bodes well for Donkey Kong Bananza, with Super Mario Odyssey being a rather beloved entry in this Mario series. I fucking love that game. One of the most daring and influential game designs of all times, makes a long overdue comeback in Mario's most madcap adventure yet. So, I mean, the game, in my opinion, when they did the little 20-minute preview, it looked good. If I had a Switch, Switch 2 would be a day one cop. But what I'll say is, and I said it during the preview, I said, man, I don't like Nintendo's current business practices. I don't like the fact that Switch 2 thumbsticks or analog sticks are falling off like Skittles. But I was like, this looks like a good game. I can't hate. I was like, this looks like a good game. And honestly, it looked like a Game of the Year contender. And now I'm starting to lean towards it really could be a Game of the Year contender, because now we know a Game of the Year contender producer with Super Mario Odyssey is making this game. It already looks amazing. I would be shocked if it gets anything below an 8. It's just, we got to see if it's 9 or above, really. That's what we're really looking for. So if you own a Switch 2, there's something to be excited about here. I'm not going to sit here and hate. This shit looks good. This will be a day one cop when eventually I get the Switch 2, probably sometime in 2026. I'm letting y'all beta testers work out the kinks and stuff like that. It is what it is. But let me see. I'm more interested in this compared to Odyssey, to be honest. I feel that. It looks more like what was it? The space giant. It looks like that. My brain is fucking fried today. My Steam Deck is full of games. Yo, chill. Galaxy, my bad. It looks more like Super Mario Galaxy than Odyssey to me. But did the same team who made Odyssey, did they make Galaxy and Galaxy 2? I don't know if that's the same team. Like I said, Nintendo's teams, they be under wraps. Yeah, I know there's an Iowa Wakanda shit. L-Flex, no one asked. Wait, what flex? What you talking about? Let me fact check that. Galaxy is goated in my opinion. So if you have a Switch 2, I mean, it's coming out this month. That's something to look forward to get people super excited. Some positive news. I'm curious to see. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the reviews for this one. The Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. Allegedly. I need to stop talking about y'all alleged shit y'all talking about with the Steam Deck, bro. Chill. Other Nintendo news. This is more negative news. All Canadians come to the front. Ovie Hose. Nintendo is increasing the price of the original Switch in Canada. I'm giving you the good and I'm giving you the bad. If you are one of our neighbors to the north, when we getting that diss track from you for Nintendo, I ain't recording no rap song. Nintendo of Canada has announced that the pricing of the Switch, by the way, this is the Switch 1, not the Switch 2. The pricing of the Switch is accessories, its games, and even amiibo figures will all be changing in Canada come August. The pricing adjustment is being made based on market conditions, according to the announcement, aka tariffs and shipping is just fucked up right now. It's not clear how much of the price of the Switch family products will be changing. Nintendo said new prices will be posted on its Canadian website on August 1st, but presumably they'll be going up. The company currently sells a Switch for $400 Canadian, the Switch OLED for $450, and the Switch Lite for $269 in Canada. Meanwhile, the Switch 2 launched in Canada for $630 in June. The market conditions Nintendo's responding to could be the results of a suite of tariffs the U.S. government applied to nearly all of its trade partners in April of 2025. When the Switch 2 debuted at $450 in the US, many people assumed the new cost of doing business in North America was being factored in. That price of the Switch is changing before the Switch 2 could be a confirmation of that fact. So I'm sorry, all my Canadian brothers and sisters, but the prices are going up. The good news is this is an 8-year-old piece of hardware, so I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck is buying a Switch 1 in 2025 and 2026. You're crazy. So I don't think this is that big of a deal. But what I will say is the more glaring concern is if you're in the market, you're looking to get a Switch 2 in the next year, it could become a problem for the Switch 2. It could roll over and we could see an increase in price for the Switch 2. We don't know. But I don't know. If you're looking to get your little brother or your little sister or your little nieces and nephews something cheaper than a Switch 2, something to just keep them busy so they can play Fortnite on the Switch 1, and you're in Canada, the prices are about to go up. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I think it's more of a long-term play. We got to watch this one. Switch 2, already like $800 here. They said it's 630. Or is that 630 US dollars? No, 630. What is Canadian? I want to see. See, $630 Canadian to US. Goddamn. Well, no, it's the same price. Y'all pay the same price as us, pretty much. Well, that's $639. So let's see. It's slightly more pricier because I think it's $400 in the US. So y'all paying like $30 more. But yeah, you still don't want to. You still don't want to fucking pay more. I get it. I get it. For some reason, I was thinking it was like $100 more for y'all. You know, we in a different era when white people start telling other white people, I will deport you back to Africa. First of all, where did that come from? And what are you talking about? What was that in reference to? But what are you talking about? What are you talking about, dude? I'm talking about video games. Other Nintendo news. If you are currently a Switch, Trump saying he'll deport Elon. Oh, it's in reference to that. Yeah, I saw that this morning. That's right. I saw that. That breakup is crazy. I saw that he did a report this morning, not a report, but a press conference this morning saying that Tesla is about to go broke. And then he said, I'm looking into potentially deporting him. It's about to get messy. And then Elon said that I'm going to do everything in my power to primary a bunch of Democrats against you come midterms 2026. It's about to get spooky in America. Yeah, context matters. You got to state what you're referencing. I'm tired today, so I didn't catch on to that one. But I got you. It's getting weird in America. And other getting weird news, when it comes to the Switch 2, if you own one, don't be a fucking weirdo. Remember earlier when I said a lot of people are probably going to be playing naked Mario Kart with the webcam, and a lot of y'all in the chat was looking at me like I'm crazy? Let me read you the story. It's a lot of nasty niggas in the Minish Cap Mafia. Be careful of the Switch 2 username that you choose. Switch 2 is handing out permanent bans that are they're irreversible, that even Nintendo itself cannot overturn them, as a user named Twink Link discovered to their horror. I've already read this one. Basically, somebody made their username Twink Link and they woke up, turned on their Switch 2 and found out that bitch got bricked. So stop being nasty niggas. Don't, if you want to be part of the Minish Cap Mafia, name yourself Minish Cap Mafia 08. Don't name yourself Manish Minish Cap. The Manish Minish Cap.
There's only one ideology I resubscribe
to,
and that's Sonic's BBC.
Don't name yourself the Horny Hyrule. Don't name yourself Diddy's Mansion, because you're gonna get banned. It's funny. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that is a funny name. Twink Link, that is a funny name. But they are not playing. This is a platform that was designed to be for family, and it sounds like they have some automated system that detects certain names with like using AI, and they will fucking ban your ass. So stop being nasty, nigga. Nigga paid $400 to brick his shit, bro. Go buy a new one, nigga. And before you start huffing and puffing, don't tell me you're not gonna go buy a new Switch after they just banned your Switch 2. Because a couple weeks ago, y'all said y'all wasn't gonna buy the Switch 2, period. And it became the fastest selling gaming hardware in the first week. You lied, you fucking lied. We know you're gonna buy another one. Matter of fact, we read another article a week ago about the dude who was talking about his analog sticks was falling off. And instead of saying, oh, I'm just gonna wait till they figure out the kinks or get it repaired, he went and bought another one. Nintendo niggas love misery. They love overpaying for shit, bro. Other Switch 2 news. PSA. This is for all the beta testers out there for the Switch 2. Does your Switch 2 Joy-Con disconnect in dock mode? That's right. Not only are analog sticks falling off, people's screens stop working, the battery dying in 5 seconds, the mount that displays to the TV ain't working, is overheating. Now we're getting reports that the Switch 2's Joy-Con disconnects in dock mode. The fucking dock, I mean. The dock overheating. That's 5 things. They're saying it might be the HDMI cable you're using. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your new piece of advanced computer hardware that plays video games might not work in dock mode because you didn't purchase the right HDMI cord. Oh my God. Thank God we found a fix. All right, in latest Switch 2 beta testing news. The Switch 2 has been out for almost a month now, and during this time, some users have been experiencing issues with their Joy-Cons and other Switch 2 controllers repeatedly disconnecting when using the system in dock mode. So you can't even play your games. The controller just disconnected. This is crazy. If this comes up on your end, it might actually be due to the cables you're using. As highlighted by IGN, Nintendo's troubleshooting guide on its official customer support page notes how one way to potentially eliminate the problem is to simply make sure you're using an ultra high-speed HDMI cable. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're using that PS4, if you're using that HDMI cable that came with the PS4 back in 2013, because that's when it came out, broke-ass PS4 niggas, it might not be compatible with your Switch 2 because technology has what? Say it with me. Progressed. HDMI cables have become faster. They can load more data, crispier images, and you would know that if you got a fucking job. Nintendo confirmed that they're using an ultra high-speed HDMI cable to connect the dock to the TV. If it's not ultra high speed, your console won't perform as expected when docked. So basically you have a new piece of tech and you're using old tech with it. Some users have also documented this problem online on sites like Reddit and have confirmed this quick swap has resolved their problem. I, like several others, have had frequent controller disconnects when using either the Joy-Con 2 or the Switch 2 Pro controller with the Switch 2 in dock mode. There's luckily a fix for this, and as weird as it sounds, it has to do with the HDMI cable in use. If you are not using the official cable, try switching to it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Stop using your composite cables for the PS2 on the PS5, you broke ass niggas. This one's not as big of a deal. It's an easy fix. Go get a new fucking cable. Go to Best Buy. Go on Amazon. Something. Niggas are using fucking cables for the N64 to play your goddamn PS5. You fucking crazy. So that is the problem. Stop using that PS4 HDMI cable to play games on your fucking Switch. Get an HDMI cable from this year. New HDMI tech has came out. The same way new charging tech has came out. Jesus Christ. Niggas using Ouya cables, bruh. Niggas using Neo Geo cables to fucking play the Switch 2. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Jesus Christ. I don't know why y'all want to use old tech on new tech. You're going to fuck around and fuck up your shit, bruh. Using the same HDMI cable from 2013 as well. And you know the crazy part is they probably using the same little, you remember the HDMI cable that came with the PS4? That shit was 3 feet long. They probably still using that joint from 2013. That shit full of dust, roaches, and then they wonder why the shit now, why my Switch 2 not working, bro? Why it's not working? Because you're fucking hotboxing your goddamn Switch 2. That shit is going, you giving that shit asthma. Get a new HDMI cable. Go to Best Buy. It costs $10. Grow up, nigga. Fucking grow up. In more positive news, Amazon Prime members get 7 free games in July. Those include Boxes The Lost Fragments. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Pagaret Down the Bone. That shit sounds nerdy. July 17th, Endless Space 2, Besieged. Then you get Venba. I Love Finding Wild Friends, Heroes of Loot. Prime subscribers will also be able to play the following games in May via Prime Luna channel. You get all this stuff. So all the people out there that say gaming is dead, there's a bunch of free games. I think that's the funniest thing about the people who say gaming is dead. Not only do you don't even have to buy games anymore. You can do Game Share. You got Game Pass. Then you also get free games from Amazon, the Epic Store, PlayStation Plus. You used to have games with gold. It's not a thing anymore, but it was a thing. There's so many ways to access, and then you have free to play games. And what do these niggas choose to do? Get excited about college basketball. Oh, Lord, thank you, Gaming is saved. Gaming is saved. EA is bringing back college basketball. We gonna have a new way to dribble the ball. Oh my God. Black Ops 7? Oh my God. Oh. That's the worst part about niggas who say gaming is dead. There's so many free options out here. And if you play something and you don't like it, I'm not gonna be mad at that. At least you tried. It's the fact that I can't stand that. Might be one of my favorite quotes. I wish I could remember the creator's name, but a few streams ago, the dude that I posted that TikTok where he said gamers are the only group of people where you have to beg them to do their hobby. That was such a fucking bar. I was like, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know why it's like that, man. It's like pulling out teeth to get somebody to try a RPG. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. You niggas who think you too cool to play RPGs and stuff like that, I don't know why you think you too cool, because an RPG allows you to escape and become something that you're not, something better. And I'm gonna be honest, most of you niggas ain't shit. So why don't you want to be somebody that has some cool superpowers that can save the world? That shit is cool. You don't want to escape the realities of your mama's basement with the pizza crust all over the floor, the roaches, the cum on the socks. Your mama and your daddy yelling at you because they about to start charging you rent because you 27 and refuse to do anything about your life, but play 2K? You don't want to turn off the basketball game and become something greater, something to aspire to be? Goku is inspirational. Superman is inspirational. Wolverine is inspirational. Spider-Man, inspirational. But you'd rather be Penis Parker than Peter Parker. That shit don't make no sense to me. They don't even know 2K is a full-blown RPG. That's the funny part. And the funny part is, it doesn't matter how many times I explain that 2K is an RPG, they'll still call RPGs corny. At that point, that's just No Child Left Behind. That's Bush right there. Let's see. You're talking about bad habits, dude, on TikTok, right? I don't know who the fuck that is. I'm not talking about anybody in specific. Gaming is dead is not an argument that one particular person has made. I literally just seen a TikTok the other day. Somebody tagged me, and it's if anything, I'm talking about dude bro gamers as a whole. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Eyes of Wakanda. We got the Eyes of Wakanda trailer. Hold up, y'all. I gotta put my phone on the charger. I'm not talking about anyone in particular. I'm talking about if the shoe fits. That's what I'm talking about. I think he was telling you the guy's name. If the shoe fits, I don't have like a specific person in my mind. Like it's not that. It's literally if the shoe fits. Yeah, I'm old, y'all. First teaser for Eyes of Wakanda coming August 27th on Disney Plus. New show, new content coming, baby. Will it be good?
Wakanda is a kingdom of many secrets.
I think it looks good. I wish they would have showed more, but I mean, it's just a teaser. But exactly produced by Ryan Coogler. This man is everywhere. Eyes of Wakanda coming August 27th. I need to see a full trailer, but I'm not gonna lie, this is a day one watch for me. I believe this show doesn't star T'Challa. It's about the nation of Wakanda as a whole and other things that are going on in it and how they're influencing the world, I believe. So it'll be interesting because I'm interested to learn more about the lore. I'm at the point where I'm more excited for animated shows and films over live action. As long as it's good, I feel that though. As long as something is good, I'm